Hello everyone, I'm Alexandra Botos, proud JCI member and 2023 JCI Vice President assigned to Europe, past President of JCI Romania. And today I will talk about JCI RISE in the next minutes and the impact that running such a project could bring. I still remember when I first met the world president, Itai, and he came up with this brilliant idea that he wants to unite all the efforts of our members around the world. And so in 2020, when the pandemic hit, together with headquarters, he came up with the RISE project. Now, the RISE project was meant to target 3 pillars: mental health, workforce empowerment, and business recovery. But more importantly, what JCI RISE project was meant to be is to be an umbrella. Not any kind of umbrella. As you know, us in JCI, we used to work a lot with the United Nations and with the SDG, promoting the SDGs. Well, in 2020, when RISE was created, the strategy was that from now on, when we do want to do projects on the Sustainable Development Goals, we would act on 7 of them, based on the 3 pillars that I just mentioned of JCI RISE. So basically what JCI RISE was meant to do is to laser focus our efforts around the world on these 7 SDGs that we found that are most important for us as a society, but also for our young leaders to develop skills on. RISE is actually an acronym coming from Rebuild, Invest, Sustain, Evolve. So we were meant to concentrate on these 3 pillars to exactly do this, to try to rebuild, to invest, to sustain, and to evolve our society. Now, around the world in JCI, there were a lot of projects that were done, and very diverse projects. Even though we did laser focus on the 7 SDGs, every local chapter kind of created their own objectives and their own ideas on how to impact their local community on this 7 SDGs, or of course 3, or the other one on mental health. So, for example, in France, JCI Rodez created a competition for all the local bakeries during the pandemic, in which they awarded the most, the tastiest and the prettiest cake that came out from the competition. And even now, JCI Rodez receives some percentage of all the sales that pastry gets from that cake. But on top of that, the main objective of the project was for them to promote the local pastry shops and to give the opportunities of local businesses to restart after the pandemic. So this is one of the RISE projects that took place in France, actually. In Belgium, JCI Ath created for Christmas advent calendar, in which local shops or local businesses could have one day in which they put something of a product of their own, and then they would sell the advent calendar. So they would sell this to people, promoting again local businesses and trying to help them to rebuild. On the other hand, you have JCI Switzerland with Think Global and Buy Local campaign, in which again they created an online ordering system where people could buy checks to spend in local companies once they would open again after COVID. So these are a bit of the projects that we see in the rebuilding the economies. But for example, me as national president, what I did in my year as a RISE project was a masterclass. So every month we would have a masterclass on different topics, and there would be 3 topics on each of the 3 pillars. So we would have 3 masterclasses on mental health, 3 masterclasses on upskilling and reskilling workforce, and then 3 masterclasses on business and rebuilding your business. For more ideas, I'm sure you can find it on the JCI platform, more projects. And of course, you can always contact me and I'll let you know more about what I know of JCI RISE.